Hi, I'm Amir. I'm a UK dental representative and I'm also second year dental student at Queen Mary's. Today we have Stephen Large, who's a specialist financial advisor for Wesleyan. And can you tell me a bit more about your company?
But definitely, hi, I'm Stephen Lark, Specialist Financial Advisor. Been in the industry for over 10 years. I work for Wesleyan, we're a huge firm. Have you heard of Wesleyan before? Or?
I know you have something to do with finance, but can you tell me a bit more?
Perfect. So firstly, we've been around for over 180 years. So a very reputable brand we have. And we specialise in giving financial advice to certain sectors. So I specialise in the dentist world. So what that means is all my clients are dentists, and I understand your world, and understand things like pension schemes, what benefits you have. So when you do book a meeting with us to have some financial planning, we can really plan everything in a very holistic way to make sure you understand everything and you can achieve your goals and objectives.
Okay, and what kind of goals do you help people achieve? And do you mainly have work with students or dentists or both?
So it's really a mixture of everyone who we work with. So it could be someone really early in their career or someone who's really late in their career. And objective-wise, it could be anything from buying their first property, they want to become principals, they want to maybe move in something specialist, and they just really want some advice and tips on how to do that. So we can then have a plan for them and show, okay, by you doing this, maybe it's best to have this in place to protect you and your family as well.
Okay, that's really useful as most dentists aren't really aware of finances and how to start their first clinic as well.
Yeah, exactly, because I think a lot of students, obviously, they understand the student world, but not the real world as of yet, and because no one's probably showed you, like, what is a pension scheme? What does an NHS pension mean to you? So we can actually show you the benefits of the scheme, and if you maybe move to private, what does that mean towards that scheme as well?
Okay, that's really good. It sounds like it's best to get in join your company as soon as possible.
Exactly. So the earlier you start, the better, I would say, because you can then move to those objectives. So it could be becoming a principal, want to retire at age 50. How can you achieve that? So the earlier you start, it does show historically that is better, and that's a good thing. But what we do is just have a chat over Teams or in person, where it's a free chat as well, where we can just talk about options, and from there we can then go, okay, let's explore different avenues for you as well.
Okay, and can you tell me a bit more about how students and dentists can get more involved with you and where they can find you?
Oh yeah, definitely. So you can just drop us. We're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. You can find myself on LinkedIn as Stephen Lance, and from there we can maybe just have a chat, or maybe, I don't know if this video will have my details at the bottom, but yeah, my details will be below, and we can just have, like I said, a free chat, really understand you, and if it's not now, maybe in a few years' time, we really want to build that long-time partner with all our dentists. So usually when we have a dentist who started with us very young, we're there at the end of their career as well, and then managing their estate.
Yeah, that is a really nice way. You get a bit more trust over the years as you build more rapport as well.
That's it. So you can really understand them if they're having children, marriage,
and how that takes into account with the finance.
Exactly, and things like if they become a principal, maybe their partner want to get involved as well, maybe managing the practice. So we can really just help you have that career you really desire. Because I think a lot of, especially students, they don't know what avenue they want to get into. So having that chat can really make them think, okay, if I did do this way, what would happen? If I did do this, what would happen as well?
That does sound really amazing to me. And can you tell me a bit more about your role within the company as well?
Yeah, so I'm a fully qualified financial advisor and been in the industry for over 10 years. My role is, all my clients are dentists. So my role is really giving that advice, so understanding you, understanding your objectives, and really just understanding how we can make a plan, essentially, to achieve this.
And can you tell me about any new innovations you're making or the future goals of the company as well?
So we are a mutual, so what that means is we're not owned by shareholders, we're owned by our members, so everything that we earn goes back into Wesleyan as well. So we have really good morals. Another good example is COVID. We felt it was morally wrong to fire people because we are mutual. We want to do the best thing possible. We sponsor many charities. Social media is the next big thing we're trying to get into as well. So I think TikTok, Instagram, they're huge avenues because a lot of students look online and think that's the correct thing or that's the correct way of doing stuff, which can be, but obviously there is a lot of misinformation out there. So social media is something we're trying to grow massively at the moment.